Hi there. I'm Shannon Elwood, the Scholar Coordinator for the George Snow Scholarship Fund. For today's Scholar Spotlight, we will be introducing De-Shaunah Dixon. De-Shaunah first received the Rotary Club of Downtown Boca Raton Scholarship as a high school senior in 2017. She then went on to receive our nursing scholarship in partnership with the Palm Health Foundation in 2019. And this year, she received the Schmidt Family Graduate School Scholarship to pursue a doctorate in nursing practice at Florida Atlantic University. So my first question for you, De-Shaunah, is why did you choose the field of nursing?
The reason why I chose the field of nursing, unfortunately, early in my youth, I lost my older brother to a motorcycle accident. Being on the side of my older brother as I watched him pass away in the hospital and watching the extensive efforts of the nurses, um, it motivated me and inspired me to know that I wanted to pursue a career where I helped people.
So I did want to ask you, so you graduated from FAU High School at the age of 16, and then within 2 years received your bachelor's degree, and it was a dual bachelor's in nursing and sociology. So I just wanted you to talk about that experience.
So that experience for me was definitely different. And if you were to ask me before I started high school if that's what I would be doing, I wouldn't even be able to put it into words. Growing up just in a low income family, not even too sure about going to college, or my college plans. So right away, I knew FU High School would be the fit for me because it was allowing me to pursue some or even all of my college education while in high school, but also receive that additional support after graduating high school to complete my degree. So it was different, but due to my life circumstances, it definitely motivated me to appreciate the experience. And I think the best way to sum it up is that a lot of life choices that people kind of made when they were older, I had to make at the age of like 14, 15, not because I was forced to, but because in order for me to actually take advantage of the opportunity I was given, it was best to have those decisions figured out in terms of what bachelor's degree you want to pursue or what career that you want to pursue. So I'm happy that I found my passion early on and I knew that I wanted to do nursing. And that way that I was able to start my nursing program while in high school. And when I graduated high school, I only had 2 years remaining in my degree, which I was able to then receive the resources and the funding and the guidance to complete it at such an early age.
So another question for you is, how did you hear about George Snow? What was the experience like?
So the first time I heard about George Snow, I was in high school, and I knew that once I graduated college, I was not too sure about funding from FAU to complete my degree, but I knew that I had to finish it, by any means necessary. So that's when I began on my scholarship hunt. So looking into scholarships, and then just programs, mentorship programs that I knew would be beneficial to help me, especially with my low income background, to then finish my degree. So I heard about George Snow as I'm pursuing my scholarships. It came up as a local scholarship that they support, the Palm Beach County community. And I then looked into it. So then at that point, I communicated with my advisors, my teachers, and they more in depth told me about George Snow. And they were to, again, give me that positive rapport and said, definitely apply and look into it. And that's exactly what I did. So I looked into George Snow and I applied as a high school student. And I can definitely say my experience, I would tell anyone that, I've have received additional funding in the past, and I might be a little biased, but you guys are definitely number one. And I'm not only because of in terms of the funding, but what I love about George Snow is the financial aspect is only about 15% of it. 20% of it. 80% is mentorship, it's guidance. They're constantly motivating you, not even just in terms of your schoolwork, but also your social life. George Snow wants to know about everything that's happening, not even just about how you're doing in your classes, but how are you managing? Are you working full time? Are you taking time to complete your hobbies? They take the time to hold events. I was able to meet other scholars. I was able to meet some of my donors in the past, and it really makes a difference when you can see a face to the name. So it made the experience very worthwhile. You know, it made a difference. And then after being invited to even go to other, I got invited to the doctor luncheons and just meeting people in our community, in the Palm Beach community, in terms of donors and other charities, other nurses, meeting doctors. I mean, the opportunities and the connections I've been able to make through George Snow have been life-changing. I don't even think I would have been able to get it from anywhere else. So I can say that, you know, if I can go back in time and look at the younger me in high school, I could be like, your best decision was going with George Snow. I mean, you guys are phenomenal.
Aw, thank you so much. It really warms my heart to hear that. And, that's what Leslie and I strive for, is to support you beyond the scholarship dollars. And so to know that we are doing just that, it really means a lot to us. And it's really encouraging. It wants, I want to keep doing more. I want to keep helping. So I'm really glad that
Right.
that you feel that way about us. And we're really happy to have you as a Snow Scholar. I mean, you're really unique in the fact that you didn't just get the undergraduate scholarship, but then you went on and you got the Palm Health Nursing Scholarship, and now you're a graduate scholar. And so, that's rare. So you should definitely be proud of that.
Oh, thank you so much. I am, trust me, I am proud. And I brag about you guys so much. I tell all my friends to apply. I mean, just from being in high school to now, I've probably referred at least, 10 to 20 people to you guys. And the people that have gotten through with different scholarships have said the same thing that I've said, and that you guys have made such a positive impact on their life, and have made it, you've definitely lifted some of the burdens off of their shoulders when it comes to furthering their education.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So before we go today, I did want to ask us if there was anything else that you wanted to share about yourself or your journey.
I think I would just share that in the end, I'm grateful for where I am. I did pursue this at a young age, but I wouldn't have done it any other way. One thing about my journey is, even though it did take a lot of hard work, not one day did it ever feel like work, because I love what I do. And I'm happy that I am a registered nurse, and I'm very blessed and grateful to even have the opportunity to heal people, to heal them physically and to also heal them emotionally. And especially now during COVID-19, being at the front line with my peers, again, I wouldn't have it any other way, because I love what I do. And I just love that I can share my passion with others.
That's amazing. Thank you so much for your time today. I know I've already said it, but you are an incredible person. You've already done so much at your age, and we're really happy to have you as a part of our family, and for you to come and speak today with us and to share your story. We really appreciate your time.
Thank you. And I want to say thank you. Thank you guys for, at my young age, having faith in me, because, you choose your scholars, but you don't know how your scholars will result in the end. So for you guys to take my application, and for donors in Palm Beach to believe in me, have faith in me, and be willing to invest in me, every day I just strive to make you guys proud, and so that you guys can see that you can reap the benefits of what you have sowed into the community.